Hi Cancer, thanks so much for being here. In this reading, we're going to explore how your person feels about you, how they see you, what actions will they take towards this connection in this time frame, and what are their blockages. And then on this side of the table, we're going to explore where your person's at. Roles can be reversed, and this is for the Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs of Cancer. All right, so I pulled 2 cards for your current energies for you and your person. For your person, we have energetic clearing. During crisis, the Holy One herself may be emptying you of fear and attachments, preparing you to receive her luminous plan. Cancer, your person is being more open and receptive when it comes to this connection. They feared this connection. They feared how strong this connection was. They feared, I'm hearing that you would be like everybody else and they don't want to have to deal with everything, like how everything else has happened in the past. They don't want the same of everything, and then you came in all perfect and everything, and they're just like, too good to be true, probably a hoax, don't do it. But on your side, we have freedom. I no longer want this fiery ring of resentment to block the good, release me from its bonds. So I'm feeling there's something that happened recently that has put you guys in a separation or an argument, and you don't want to be resentful. You want to see things in a different light. You want to see why things happened a certain way. But you're not looking for excuses. You don't want to give excuses either. You just want to know why things happen the way it does so you can learn and act accordingly, which is great. So let's see if there's any guidance in this reading for you. Okay, so let's get cards for your person, how they're feeling, how they're seeing things, their actions, and their blockages. While I get cards for your person, I hope that you can like this video. It's the best way to help my channel grow, so I can reach more people and help them grow as well. I would really appreciate that support. Okay. King of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, 4 of Cups, and their blockage. Both of these cards, 8 of Pentacles and the 6 of Wands. Okay, so your person is kind of, with the energetic clearing, I'm feeling that they have like a blocked heart chakra or something that kind of stopping them from feeling their feelings. And this moment, they're trying to stop themselves from being overly emotional. Like they feel like they miss you, but they don't want to miss you. So they're going to get out of their emotions. They don't want to be in their emotions, so they're going to just pretend like everything's fine, and they're going to, and it's all out of fear, of course. Let's see what's on your side, Cancer. Okay, so there's that clarity you're looking for, that like, I want to know why I feel resentment. I want to know why I'm upset. I don't want to be in this state, and I want to be better, and I want to do better, and I want to heal. So 7 of Pentacles. Okay, cool. So the good thing is that you are here watching tarot, and that's what I do. I tell people, or I guide people, or get messages to help guide people as to why things happen a certain way, so you can really focus on healing yourself as well as a connection. But there's a lot of, I'm hearing is a lot, not so much resentment, but guardedness when it comes to rejection, when it comes to past heartache. I feel like you have some trust issues when it comes to, like there has been betrayal in the past, and you don't want the same thing to happen. They're coming off as the King of Swords, so it doesn't seem like they're in their feelings, and you're nervous that they are going to be like everybody else. So they feel like you might be like everybody else, but you also think they're going to be like everybody else. So that's very mirrored. Really feel like your intuition. Take deep breaths, meditate, clear all of this. There's a lot of things that you need to clear, like they have to do. So it's very, very mirrored energy, where you have to clear your energy and listen to your intuition and pay attention to the energies when it comes to this connection. Like their energy, like you could feel love from them, but they're coming off as this King of Swords because the energy does not match the actions or their words. It's not going to until they are in alignment, but they are still trying to figure out their own alignment. Therefore, they don't want to match the energy. You're probably thinking like, this feels good, but they're also very guarded. You guys are both feeling really guarded with the King of Swords in their feelings. Very mirror. I feel like I'm talking to the same, I'm reading for the same person on both sides. But let's get into detail. I'll get back to your side in a second. King of Swords in the way that they're feeling. They're feeling that, like, this again, they're trying to make sense out of their feelings. They're trying to make sense of what's happening here. Why is it so strong? There's no logical reason why this connection is strong. That's why you're here watching tarot, because this is a strong connection and it doesn't make sense. Soul connections don't make any sense, and this person's gonna try to make sense until they exhaust themselves. I feel like in the Cancer readings, they've been trying to exhaust them. Like we've been waiting for this person to exhaust themselves, right? Like I think that's been the theme of a lot of the Cancer readings. Like, did they exhaust themselves this week? No? Okay, I'll check back in later. Okay, Ten of Swords, Ace of Wands, Seven of Pentacles, and the Fool. Okay, they're looking at, like, it's like when you have to jump off a cliff. And you're just looking down at the cliff and be like, okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna jump into my emotions. I don't think so. They know that when they jump into their emotions, it's either going to be painful or it's either going to be good, and they don't want to know. They don't want to know how they feel. They don't want to burden themselves with that. Not to say that you are a burden, but they feel like it's a burden because of past connections. So you're looking at the past, they're looking at the past. And you guys are definitely mirroring that energy. So really focus on your vibration. So an example of raising your vibration and transmuting energy the high vibration way is, let's say this person didn't know they ghosted you, but they, not so much, different example. Okay. What's a better example of transmitting energy? Okay, so let's say you're going to surrender this connection. A better way of seeing things, instead of being like, I surrender this connection, F that person, they don't know, blah, blah, blah. That's so low vibe, right? But you love them still, you're just really upset. So the better way to transmute that energy would be like, I love this person unconditionally. I don't understand what's going on in their life, but I'm sure it's something that's important. Therefore, I'm going to hold space for them until I know either intuitively or have information as to why they are so guarded. Different energy. It's very different. And when you put yourself in that energy, regardless if they are in the same room as you, because you are connected, this is a soul connection, I read for soulmates, then they will feel that from you. And it doesn't really matter because you're not doing that for them anyway. You're doing that for your own inner peace. So raise your vibration, continuously see things with kind compassion. And being kind and compassion doesn't mean you're a doormat. It does not mean you will be a doormat. The Queen of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, and the Sun. So they're thinking about, like, that this connection is something that's going to happen. This something is actually will make them happy. They're thinking logically about it, like, yeah, this will make sense. We can work hard together, like things will work out. They're trying to make things seem logical. Their feelings are logical, and the way that they're thinking is just like, what makes sense? But they know logically this will make sense. So they're just ignoring their feelings. The King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles are showing up with the Sun. That is ultimate happiness with the Queen and the King of, this is the King and Queen of Pentacles is my epitome of lifetime partnership. So they know that, they're thinking about that, but they're not quite sure if it is the case. Keep on raising your vibration, and that is what's going to help you free yourself from resentment. Let's take a look at that Nine of Wands and the Five of Pentacles. So the way that we'll look at their blockages and their actions in a second. Let's go to their feelings, your feelings, Nine of Wands and the Five of Pentacles. So you're guarded because they have maybe rejected you in the past, or because that maybe I'm hearing some of you guys say, people say that you're too emotional, or you love too hard, or you give too much, or it's just like you don't give in moderation. So now you're just like, I don't want to give anymore because I might get rejected. Or you gave a little too much already and now your guard is up because they might have rejected you. But I don't feel like that's the case. I'm feeling that not so much rejection, possibly the actions the actual words probably said were like no, but the King of Swords, it is their guard too. So both of you guys are guarded. Of course it's going to be no if both of you guys are guarded. Six of Swords, the Hangman in the reverse, and the King of Cups. I'm hearing that this King of Cups could potentially be someone from your past, or it could be this person currently. Regardless of the case, there is some selfish tendencies that you're not really enjoying. You don't like it. Of course, no one's going to like it. It could be because of this person, or it could be because of a past connection that's distorting your view of things. So take it as it resonates. But the King of Cups in the reverse, that's that self-serving. Someone who, with a hangman, self-serving, someone who doesn't want to see things your way. They want to see things their way only. They don't want to surrender their power. They don't want to surrender anything. And you want to go away from that. These are soul connections that I read for, connections that are not emotionally, physically, or mentally abusive. If that is the case, this guidance may not be for you. And I will not ever condone someone to give a second chance to people who are like that to you. So take things as it resonates, please. The Six of Wands, you have been in connections where they have been selfish, or it could be this person that they haven't healed from their past, and that's that distorted version of that distortion of what love is, and you want to get away from that. So your guard is up. Really, again, pay attention to the energy, not so much the actions and the words, because you guys are both guarded and both have a lot of healing to do. Lots of healing on both sides. I'm hearing that a lot of the people who are coming to this video are in newer connections or connections that they've been in a while but haven't really started healing, or didn't realize that there was healing to do in these connections. For some of you, it's just going to be a spectrum of people at different healing levels. Take what resonates, because some people might need to hear some of the messages, okay? Three of Swords in the way that you're thinking. I'm going to take these two cards, not so much. Well, actually, I'm going to take these cards. So the three of Swords is how you're thinking. You're thinking about, again, that resentment. I don't want to be in this energy any longer, anymore. This heartbreak, betrayal. Because I'm feeling that you know intuitively that they didn't hurt you on purpose. They hurt you because, well, it's a general reading, so I'm not going to put words in anybody's mouth that I'm not comfortable with saying, but like there was an illusion that they didn't care. Pay attention to the energy, not their actions, because the point of these connections are to heal how society has taught us what love is, what connections are, how to connect with people. Nine of Swords and Eight of Wands, you're going to get out of that mindset. I'm going to pull spirit guidance for this, but it's going to be quick. Nine of Swords is depression, anxiety, sleepless nights, insomnia, and like things like that, like or nightmares. When it comes to this connection, like you can't stop thinking about it, and it's not in a good way, and you're gonna get away from that really quickly here. We're gonna clarify and see spirit guidance for that. But just to clarify again, Eight of Cups, Three of Cups. You're getting away from. I'm hearing advice from other people, advice from friends and family that don't really make sense, because this connection doesn't make sense. So everyone keeps on telling you to drop them, but you intuitively know that there's something missing, there's something more, and you don't want to resent anymore. You want to know the facts. This person's like, they're really blocked. In order to do their healing, they really have to open up their heart chakra, but they are not going to do that if you keep on giving to them. It's not playing games. You're not trying to starve them of your. Some people are just like you're not trying to play games and starve them of you. You know, you're just putting yourself first because the connection isn't ripened yet. But in any case, let's see. Oh, did I get spirit guidance? No. So let's get spirit guidance of that. Getting out of your head. Inner power. Give me the courage and the power to do what must be done. So really say this out loud after. Give me the courage and the power to do what must be done, please. But really set your intentions for wanting courage, that you want that inner power, that you want that inner goddess, or that inner goddess to come out. Not gender specific reading. Because you're finding courage to like really break free from this I want to know everything. I want to know why this X, Y, and Z. I want to know if this is my person. Like I want to know everything. You're not going to know anything about soulmate connections. There is no trajectory, and you can't have expectations. It's not going to work out. Four of Cups, they miss you. They're thinking about you. They are realizing things about their actions, how things have played out when it comes to recent times with you. The Four of Cups is missing. Like, you are the one that got away. They're not dumb. They're just blocked. They're not clueless. They're just blocked. Ten of Swords. There was a painful ending that they're really thinking about. But you can't go, oh, that tarot later on YouTube said that they miss me, so I'm going to go back to them. Let them heal on their own. The Ten of Swords and the Temperance card. They wish they did things differently. Things moved so quickly that they didn't know how to act. They didn't know how to respond. They were just like, I don't know what's happening. And then boom, things were over. This person doesn't know how to think or feel on their, like, you know how they think on your feet? Like, feel on your feet. They don't know how to express their emotions. I'm feeling that they got, they kind of like blocked. They had that fight or flight mode, and they just fled. They didn't know what to do, and they just went blank or froze. Fight, flight, or freeze. I think they just froze. They wish that things were moving slower, or the conversation were moving slower, but it just, they're really thinking about that opportunity, that missed opportunity with you, Gemini. On your side, the Ace of Swords, let's see, the Hermit and the Chariot. Whatever you are quickly gaining clarity. I'm feeling that freedom, gaining freedom with the Chariot and the Hermit card. Like, your freedom is that inner power, your inner knowing, that, like, following your intuition, doing a lot of your spiritual healing, your spiritual work. You're going through those really quickly. Many of you take what resonates, but it's a quick pace moving forward. Just like, what is this? What the heck is this? I'm moving so quickly. Like, you were in this energy, those feelings, and you're moving away from it. On your person's end, that blockage, Six of Wands and Eight of Pentacles, their blockage is not knowing what work needs to be done. They're just like, what do you need me to do? I will do it. But they don't know how best to do that, because they know they need to set boundaries as well. They just don't know how to give equally to this connection. It's so weird, they say, I'm hearing. Like, they want to give equally, but they want to move slower. They want to move forward slower because things are moving way too quickly. No, sorry, not way too quickly. Just too quick that they can't, like, make a decision about something, an intuitive decision. There's a lot of people that we don't know how to, well, I do, I'm an intuitive reader, but intuitively make choices for their life. So, like, that's why they want things to move slower, but I'm feeling maybe you want things to move quicker. I'm not quite sure. That doesn't really say, it's a general reading. On your side is reevaluating, seeing things in a different perspective. I'm feeling that they got that too. Yeah, the Hangman. Seeing things at a different perspective. The Seven of Pentacles is not being patient. I'm hearing some of you guys are working on your patience because there's a lot of unknowns. I totally get it. It's frustrating not to have a lot of unknowns, but guess what? That's part of the healing when it comes to these soul connections. There's healing involved. You have to heal your expectations, heal the codependencies of knowing what is going to happen in the future. You don't know. No one knows. So everything has free will, and your blockage is having those expectations, and you're going to feel more resentment and more resentment if you don't heal that aspect. We all have to go through it. Like, someone should have taught us this in elementary school, but no one taught us. So the Three of Pentacles, the Five of Swords, the Star, and the Nine of Wands again. So you know intuitively when to approach, when this is going to work out. You know intuitively that some of you, the connection is so new that it's not going to work right now because there's so much healing on both sides. Soul connections are not really easy. They're tough. Three of Pentacles and the Five of Swords, that's like, you know that for some of you there's sabotage. For others of you, you just who are in the later stage of their journey, is that you're confident in yourself. You're confident in yourself that you can work together. You're confident that you've done enough healing. You're a different person now than you were before. The Star and the Nine of Wands, a lot of you guys are being asked to put your guard down, not to give up and keep on moving forward when it comes to this connection, because you are a different person. For others of you, you guys are shedding out your intuition, shedding out the abundance. Like the universe is probably screaming at you. They have the answers that comes from your intuition. Like I said, listen to your intuition when it comes to this connection. The actions and the words won't match it. That's what I have for you, Cancer. I hope this helps and resonates. If it does, please like, share, subscribe, and comment to help my channel grow so I can reach more people and help them grow as well.